Well, good morning. Let me see if I can get fixed a little bit better. Maybe that's better. It's storming outside, and it's cold, icy rain. We didn't get all the ice that they thought was going to get, but we got enough cold, icy rain. The other guy's under the blanket. Everybody's covered up good. I turned the heat up a little bit. Me and Ori's going around and around this morning, but yesterday actually, he's been so mean and ornery to everybody. I don't think he feels good. I think that's his problem. Hey, you heard me say his name, Ori. He's moving around a little bit under his blanket. Want to come and test my blood, or he said, no, it ain't you. It's way up there. I gotta get it. Test my blood this morning. It's probably high. Probably should take a metformin. I really don't like to take them, but I don't know how that goes. Chris wanted to go look at a Class C today. I said, well, if it's icy, I ain't going. I'll guarantee you that. Because all I need is to fall down and break one of these old rusty hips that I got that they wanted to replace anyway. And I keep putting it off. But if I broke it, I wouldn't have a chance to put it off. I'd say that's 194. Guess metformin's it. I had a choice this morning. What did I eat yesterday? I can't remember. Whatever it was too sweet. That's for sure. Where is it? There. Yep. We're counting down to election day. Then I hope it's the hell it's over with. I'm telling you, let me see if I got the right one. My sleeping medication looks like the same bottle. One's got a white lid, one's got a blue lid. Yeah, if it's raining, I hear thunder every once in a while. It's electric went off for about a second and a half last night. Not long enough for the generator to kick in. I said, oh, here we go. And it didn't. It has to be up, I don't know, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, or something like that before it kicks in. It doesn't do it automatically. And if something's wrong with it like it was last year, it won't kick in at all. It burned out a relay or something. But I got them other little generators to drag one out. Of course, I got the solar. That'll give me lights and refrigerator. I should say refrigerators. About all you need, really. Unless you want to run air conditioning, and then I got electric heat, so that big one has to cut in on that. But I also got a buddy heater. Could run it on the inside if I had to. It's going to be one of those days. I might even go back to bed. I hear raining. I don't feel like doing much of nothing this morning. Oh, what did I eat? I ate biscuits. That's what it was. Buttered biscuits. That's what raised my sugar level up. I just remembered. I sure did. It's because flour products and biscuits like that turns into pure sugar. But oh, they're so good. I had 3 of them. That's what did it. They didn't make great big ones, just medium size. I put the cow's butter to it, which don't do nothing but add fat to you. I just have no energy today. Of course, the weather has a lot to do with it. It's supposed to rain for 3 days. It's supposed to have an ice storm for 3 days. Hasn't been some. Still might get one. The temperature drops. I'm hoping it stays above freezing. It's right at freezing right now. I just don't know what people's going to do out here in this cold. I used to get up and have to run to certain parking lots to get the stormwater runoff so we could sample it to see how much oil and stuff was in the parking lot. They called it stormwater runoff. That's back when the EPA was kicking butt. I worked for them for a few years. Yeah, run around the streams and creeks and rivers and taking samples off the parking lots and didn't have much to do with the fines. I just was a lab guy, turned in my findings, and they fined the people. They'd have to get out the machines and shampoo and suck up all the soapy water from the parking lots from the oil spills out of old cars and stuff. Yeah. There's one time that I found I don't know how many barrels of oil, old used oil, that had been thrown off in a damn creek. Could you imagine? Like you couldn't take that shit to a landfill or something, or an oil processing plant that took the damn oil. And a lot of people burn. I've got an oil burner down there in the shop that burns old used motor oil. Called an oil burner. I mean, I gotta do something with it. Refine it and use it in machines again. Who knows? That's where I did die of pneumonia, doing that stuff. Coldest, wettest days, she's out there trying to grab water off a parking lot. I went down there for, what was the name of that? Chicken processing plant. We'd have to check their water as it was processed out. Back in the old days when I worked, I don't do crap no more. I barely sit around here. And lifting restrictions on stuff makes people not give a crap. Oh, it's still legal. Well, yeah, but is that the correct thing to do? This wasn't what I was going to talk about this morning, but oh well. Now the rain's gray instead of clear. You can't even drink rainwater now. When I was a kid, they used to catch the rain in the cisterns. And you caught the rain with a month without an R in it. If it had an R in it, you didn't catch it. You just turned it to the side and let it run on off the roofs on the ground. But if it didn't have an R in it, you caught it. How about that? Something to do with bugs in the water or something. Hell, I don't know. I was a kid. They said that if you caught it with an R in it, you'd get wiggly worms in it and stuff. I have no idea. I was a kid. But them old people knew the seasons and the times and what to do. I'll tell you that. That's the only thing I hate about getting old is you don't feel like getting around much and doing things that you used to enjoy. Oh, I know what it was. It wasn't that either. I had ice cream last night. Strawberry ice cream. A big old scoop of it. So I cheated. I thought it might have been the biscuits I ate. Well, it probably was the biscuits of the ice cream that did it. It was probably close to 300 last night. But oh well. I'm looking around here at what I got to do. The dishes are all clean. There ain't no dirty dishes. Thank God. You hear thunder. Oh, he don't like the thunder. He grumbles. He won't. He don't get. None of my dogs panic, but he'll grumble. The rest of them don't pay no attention to it. He, like I said, I ain't even been watching TV. I've got the little one on, and half the time when I turned it on, I watched it, and then half the time I didn't. All it was election crap. Don't forget to get out and vote, people. No matter what country you're in. I'm voting for Santa Claus. I'm writing him in. Yeah, I might even decorate. I didn't even decorate for Halloween, and I have so many damn decorations for Halloween. But the kids didn't get them. I gave a lot of decorations away to the kids. I got more Christmas decorations probably than anybody. Whole attic's full of them. I found some lights put out by Crayola. Yeah, that's how old they are. Put out by Crayola. By crayons. Yeah. I bet you in the attic there's some damn brass candle deals when they used to put real candles on Christmas trees. Well, wasn't that a fire hazard? They only lit them at Christmas Eve. And they stayed up and washed them with your bucket of water. Buy little candles, they're about that tall. And little brass candles deal. You put your candle in and clip it onto the tree. That'd be just right so the candle sit up straight. Because if it fell over to ignite your tree. That's way back there. Got all kinds of Christmas ornaments. My kids, I got one granddaughter says she wants to have a garage sale. Says, Paul, we can get rid of all this stuff and make a lot of money. She works for a publishing company house, magazine company or something. She's an editor. I said, boy, you got a whole bunch of stuff we could sell. I said, well, probably. Now, her sister, when her husband left her high and dry, with 3 kids or 2 kids or something like that, they went back together finally. Thank God. But I used to let her sell stuff out of this, get rid of it, so she could have her some extra money. Buy baby milk. Oh, I gave her a bunch of money too, by the way, but I made her figure out a way either you got to make a living for yourself, or you got to hold him accountable. When he decided it was cheaper for him to go back together than it was for him paying, finally took him about 3 months to pay child support. He waited or took her to court and all that crap. I think he's just fighting. They've been together now for, I don't know, 7 or 8 years now without doing anything. Maybe they'll get along better. There's Big Boy, he's getting out of the cover. He's stretching. When he fell back down on the man. I don't know where you guys gonna sleep. I guess at the floor in your dog beds when I throw all this furniture away. I tell you, next year I'm gonna buy them a house of their own. Buy them a dog house. Make them stay out there with the air conditioning and heating. He's all covered up. You should see. Here, look at this. See if this ain't full. Now that looks like a little baby covered up. In his baby blanket. I gotta take all the baby blankets and have them all washed. I take it to commercial washer with laundromat. We used to call them washaterias back in the day. Now they call them laundromats. I guess I gotta let you go. I ain't gonna cheat no more today. I'm gonna have to wait till probably 3 this afternoon before I can even eat anything. I'll check my blood in about 2 hours, see how it went. I have no idea what the day's gonna bring. He found a Class C, 85,000 miles on it. A 2012, I think it's a 12 or 14, I can't remember. It's really nice. I believe it's a Ford. He'll find what he wants eventually. Wasn't bad. That was, no, I think it was 2014 for $12,000. That's what it was. Oh, there's a 12 in there something. I don't think I want anything now. I think I'll just get my shipping container and spend a little money gussing up my amulets, and that's it. Me and that old amulets will go everywhere. I put that thing down through trails that four-wheel Jeeps don't go. Got a little dent on it by the passenger door. I mean the driver's door, but that's alright. It was that way when I got it. I think it backed into a post or something. Sideways. Things of 1990. I like it because it don't got no brain. It ain't got a brain in it, and it ain't got no end. It'll burn biofuel, it'll burn cooking oil, it'll burn kerosene, it'll burn just about anything you want to put in it. It'll burn the transformer oil, which is mineral oil. I'll get it, put a little bit of heat in it. I bought me a bunch of that gas treatment heat, alcohol stuff. Throw that in there for the high octane. That's when you buy bio cooking oil. You have to throw one of them in about every 5 gallons. Yeah, I'll show you how to be a prepper. I've been a prepper before hell prepper was popular. At least 40 years. Yep. You get out of the military or whatever, you'll decide to be a prepper. You'll figure out, well, we're living on the edge. Anything can happen. I still think about buying that damn gold mine that goes under the ground. 40 acres. In case of nuclear war, I can live under there for a while. They got 3 tunnels that go about a mile each. I don't know whether it's self-connecting or not. Probably. I know it's got water down there. I can hear it go drip, drip, drip. Yeah, you can hear it go drip, drip, drip. I better let you guys go. Take care, have a great day, and remember, subscribe if you haven't, make a comment, have mercy on the elderly.